What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Bike Tyson, and we back at this shit again. I tell you, this has become an event now. This is back-to-back road racing day, 2 weeks in a row, and now we're hosting some folks from Ohio. If you don't know who 650 Ebe is, check him out on YouTube. He brung, a couple of his Ohio boys down to the race spot to do some smackdowns and, kind of get his ass kicked a little bit, if that's what you want to call it. But it's becoming a popular event. It just seems to get bigger and bigger as we keep doing these road racing practices, I would like to say. So yeah, we all call it Sunday Fun Day, and that's what it was. So we all met up at the harbor and decided, hey, let's go get it. So as you can see, it was about a good 10-15 of us heading out to the spot. So this is always, a good vibe, good people, and I always say this: once we have our fun, we all get home safe. So I know, some people just want to just ride all day. I get it. We do the same thing, but we also like that 15 seconds of adrenaline rush that we get out of road racing, and it's a good way to, open up the bike to see, how your bike, pan out against other built bikes, other stock bikes, other slow bikes, fast bikes, whatever you want to call it. So that's just what it was. And let me give you the lineup. So of course you got my Busa. We had Gixxers, we had Ducatis, we had Fireblades, we had H2s, we had, what else we had out there? ZX10s. So listen, anybody can get it. It don't matter what. Hey, run what you brung. That's kind of how we call it. S1Ks. That's. It seems like every time we do these road racing events, it's full of basically the big four for the most part. But then it gets to a part where people, you know who's spending money. So you got the Ducatis out there, of course, and you have the BMW M1Ks and S1Ks. But it seems like for road racing purposes, it's Gixxers and S1Ks for the most part. So, and boosters, I'm sorry, and boosters. So that kind of steals the show during these road race days. So as we were going to our road race spot, we just, having a little fun out on the streets, and yeah, that's just what it was. Now, here's the thing: there's rules to this. let's just call it like that. So for the ones who've never been out to these road racing events, we kind of go through the format of what we expect, just to keep everybody safe. So, if this is your first time, we kind of want people to do some test runs, get used to the start to finish, opening up the bike, staying in your lanes, like that kind of stuff. And when you hosting newcomers, it's like you really have to go through like a tutorial, just so we don't have no accidents, or nobody wiping out, I guess you could say. So that's just what it comes down to. And yeah, as you can see, we even had some ladies out there today. We had three or four ladies that came out today and wanted to join in some of the festivities, I guess you could say. They get a little nervous, I get it, but at the end of the day, they enjoy themselves, and you can see that the juices start to flow. And I think at some point we're gonna have an all-female road race event to see who's the fastest female in road racing. So I think that'd be dope. So if we get to that point, then yeah, this event is becoming a hot spot. So, but stay tuned. You're about to see some good racing, some good matchups. It's almost like WrestleMania out this bitch. Like for all the old heads, if you know Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, or like Ultimate Warrior and what was his name, Dusty Rhodes and stuff like that. It's those kind of, you'll see some of those kind of matchups. And then you got the newcomers like the John Cena's and who else? I don't watch wrestling no more, but all the newcomers. I can't even remember who are the newcomers anyway. But anyway, so yeah, you're about to see some good matchups. So here we go, road race day. So while we wait for the next race to get set up, that's my booster right here. This is Johnny's booster. I mean Gixxer, which is nice, all carbon. This is 650 Eads, 1600 stroker motor by Carpenter booster. We got a 750 pink S1K, a 300 actually, which is not bad. The S1K, and of course we got the RSV Aprilia. We have the Fire Bleed, another Panigale, M1000. Is that an R9? Is that an R9? I think it is. The ZX10R and the V4R, but that M1K guy, and that's his setup, and he put both bikes in there. So, yo, they come. That's a clean. It's clean. Yeah, it's clean. Mike got him. Mike got him. Mike got him. That was nice. They coming. What, y'all testing? He just tested it out for us, right? All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looked like it. let's see how they do. Team Zoot. That's a cheat code. That shit a cheat code. So it was time to throw myself into the ring. Listen, this race wasn't even fair. I'm up against 650E, who got a 1600 stroker motor Busa, and my boy Johnny on a Gixxer, who only weigh 160 pounds. So this shit didn't really count for me. I mean, I outweighed the Gixxer by 200 pounds, and then Eve got a whole stroker motor set up for racing. Mine shit still stopped. So yeah, you see how I cut my shit a little short because they were just running out my life. So at this point, I was just doing it for shits and giggles and opening up my bike just to get some practice in. But at the end of the day, I ain't standing a chance. But I don't care. This shit is all fun and games for me anyway. Yeah. So as you can see, you got Eve right there with the Busa. That's a 1600. And then again, you got Johnny, who had the Gixxer. And again, he really, and I got out on him, but he was coming. So at the end of the day, when you got 200 pound more weight on, he going to eventually catch up. So that's what you see right here. But like I said, it was all fun. I got to run with my boys and have a little fun out here in these streets. So I'm gonna get back to the video, but there was some more road racing going on, but while I was doing my runs, obviously I couldn't record it. But yeah, we was just, getting the juices flowing and the adrenaline pumping, and that's just what it was. So I think I did about 5 runs, and I didn't get the one where I was on the Gixxer and I was racing, so I didn't get that footage. So anybody who got that footage of me racing on Johnny's Gixxer, can y'all send that to me? That'd be dope. It won't make this video, but at least I'll have it in the archive. But as you can see, I can jump out on Johnny, but here he comes with his 160 pound ass. Yeah. Here you go. I'm like, bruh, this shit ain't even fair. But that was the fun, and it was cool. So here you go. So as the morning up, yeah, I just saved my stuff for last since I'm the main event, god damn it. So, and it's my videos, I can edit it the way I want to edit it. But like I said, anybody who got me racing 650E on the Ducati and Mike on the H2 and all that, or not his H2, his Ducati, send me that video if y'all got it. But yeah, that comes to the end of road race day. So now, here you go. We ready to go eat. So shout out to my OGs that came out, like my OG Hoyt right there. Him and his son, they come out to these events, and his son is going to be a problem on his Gixxer. He was giving people the business today. But usually after we done, everybody hungry, so we decide, all right, where we gonna go eat at? And we usually go to the same spot all the time. And I was like, yo, I'm getting tired of keep going to the same spot all the time. So we decided to go to a buffet, and that made the most sense, especially when you got this many people. A buffet works because trying to go to a restaurant and order for 15 to 20 people individually, that the food gonna take forever. We got to the buffet, and yeah, we got busy because I had about 5 plates because I was hungry, especially when it's hot outside. It's 90 degrees outside. You sweating your ass off. Trust me, you work up an appetite after all this road racing that you do. So me, I was like, bruh, this is the move. I think we need to start doing this more often. Go to a buffet instead, or trying to go to some fancy restaurant where you can't even sit 15 to 20 people all at once when you just popping up without reservations. So yeah, shout outs to my boy who put that together, Mike, who decided buffet is the move, and it was inexpensive too, so that's always a good thing too. So yeah, so that's what it was. So as we were heading to the buffet spot, again, you got a whole crew of us just ripping the streets on our way there and just having a good time, man. Yeah, so because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And with these road race days, they do get competitive, and people, they start to want to bet and make wagers on certain bikes, and hey, it's all fun and games. But like I said, this is the home team is kind of how we say it, so anybody that come in from out of town, they is us versus them. So the week prior, so if y'all seen my last road race day, we hosted guys from North Carolina, and some people came down from Boston, Massachusetts. So that was cool. And now this road race day was Ohio. So yeah, man, it's getting some momentum out here. And eventually, we want all the YouTubers and all the road racing crews that's in different states to come see us. I mean, why not? We kind of want to become a hub for road racing and just bike life, period. I know the biggest bike life for motorcycles is probably like Dallas, Texas, or maybe California, or maybe down in Florida. But we trying to establish ourselves too. So I think we there. I think we're on the map a little bit, but probably not like them. I think it's different regions that are known for stuff. Like, again, I think I said this before. If you're in Chicago, I think that's a lot of stunners, a lot of stunt riders out there. If you in, Philly, New York, Baltimore, that's dirt bike. So that's that kind of bike life. But if you in, the DC area, or Dallas, Texas, or down in Florida, motorcycle gang is real when it comes to road racing and just bike life, period. So there you go. So after we ate, all right, it was time to go home, and everybody heading back to the hotels to go home. And it was a fun day. Again, I always say it's fun when everybody had their fun, they get home safe, and there you go. I think that's the main goal, is to always get home safe. So there you go. It was another successful day, I guess you could say, and I'm glad everybody enjoyed themselves. So I'm sure you may see other people's point of view of this day. You had 650E, you have that M1K guy, Steven. I'm sure they're gonna put out their footage too. So you just get to see different point of views. So stay tuned for the next one, man. That's all I can tell you. I'll try to, keep people in the loop of when we do these things, but peace.